Hello, everybody. Welcome to this late start of Wind Waker Randomizer Season 4 Round 1 tournament bracket of DJGUAP0 versus Cithiel. We had some technical difficulties, but we're all good now, so we're gonna get things going. On comms, we've got Koala and Kolfra, so I'll let them take it away as our runners have about another minute. Oh, I need to change that. DJ is not winning by 2. Let me go ahead and fix that a while. Yeah, go ahead to just talk.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I had a bit of a late start, but
you know what happens.
Yeah, we're here now. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. So, Koala,
Yes.
what dungeons do you think of here?
Ooh, well, it's an Artemis seed.
Artemis seed,
so
true.
Both temples. You know, someone said it in chat earlier, and I thought it was a really good guess. Where it was both temples and Forbidden Woods, but like something you need for a dungeon is going to be in a really gross location. Like,
True.
Their suggestion was Hookshot, First Check, and Wind Temple. That's nicer than me. That's a lot nicer than me. I would do like both temples, Forbidden Woods, with Leaf in Earth Temple.
Earth Temple. Yeah.
Earth Temple Big Key Chest and a Vanilla Mirror Shield.
Earth Temple Big Key Chest, that's pretty harsh. It has happened before. Earth Temple Big Key having like grapple hook, I think was one play.
I've seen it have Leaf, and when I've seen that, I'm not happy.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, and they're off.
Ooh, here we go. Where do we start?
Starting Island.
Oh, bomb.
No, private oasis.
Oh, private oasis. Yeah.
Nearly there. Just the square off.
I was. Ooh, an interesting strat from Kolfra here, just roll clipping to get this waterfall.
Kolfra?
Not Kolfra, Cithiel. Lots of C's. Listen.
Maybe tomorrow, but yeah. So Cithiel is doing a roll clip into Cabana top waterfall chest, whereas DJ is going straight to Six-Eyed Reef sub, which both good plays. Ooh, Wind's got aerial top of waterfall.
Ooh. And oh, it is both temples, and it looked like Dragon Roost there as our dungeons for this seed.
Both temple and Dragon Roost. I need to write this down. I'm gonna do better this time.
And Cithiel saving before opening that chest, but once he opened that chest and checked his dungeons, he decided not to reset that chest, saying,
"Yeah,
well, I will need that."
He's committed now until he finds the other three. Oh, the Cabana Deed and delivery bag, and of course the grappling hook.
Yeah.
DJ's getting us started on the sub.
And Cithiel are actually sailing to a different submarine, to Bomb Island sub. Bit easier to do with no items, but looks like DJGUAP0 is making quick work of these moblins after getting that spear.
Yeah, he got really lucky. Those spears, they hold on to them pretty tightly sometimes. But
yeah, honestly, a pretty painless Six-Eye Reef sub for no items whatsoever.
Yeah. What are we going to get though? Oof, just the treasure chart. Unfortunate.
Well, at least it wasn't a struggle to get to that chest for him.
True. It is a very awkward check, you know, kind of like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Oh, and a wallet there from Cithiel at Bomb Island sub.
Sub, yeah. That is a progressive item with a mail check. Everyone remember their mail check, please. And then the DJ's at Windfall. So Windfall's got the 6 usual checks.
Looks like Cithiel gonna be right behind him on the way there.
Makes sense. No big gamble plays so far.
Yeah. Just kind of going to right next to the spawns and then straight to Windfall for our quick zeros. Oh, Cithiel gonna check Northern Ferry.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what gets there. So what's Maggie got? A shard.
Oh, our first shard.
Very nice.
And House of Wealth and Tingle statue. Wow. Windfall giving some gifts today, but gifts that don't give us a lot more. At least so far.
Just a lot of gold, you know,
Yeah.
gold
I mean,
that
they
you
are in
can't
the house.
really
They are in
use.
the House of Wealth.
Oh, true, true. It fits perfectly.
Cithiel now getting to that Northern Fairy Island sub.
How good is his jungle? What am I saying? Jungle gym? Jungle gym skills? I think I'm saying it
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. Jungle Gym's kind of like a I don't know how to describe a jungle gym.
But
It's
Tot, unfortunately, not giving anything good.
yeah, Tot just giving us paper.
We gave him
nothing.
like a nice. No, he gave us a nice snazzy tune.
It's true.
So actually, yeah.
Cithiel just soft resetting to get back to Windfall where he'd saved. Will he pick up that wallet check? It looks like he'll pick up that mail immediately. And does Tingle have any good gifts for Guapo?
Ooh.
Oh, a bottle. Out of that wallet.
Gotta save Grandma. Oh, Tingle carrying a skull hammer
Hammer.
while in prison.
Planning his escape. And power.
And power bracelet. Wow. Okay. Pretty good stuff. I'm surely with the power bracelets you could like, I don't know, break open the door, right? Along with your skull hammer, of course.
He's biding his time. Maybe that's how he dug this tunnel system.
Oh, true, true. You gotta, you know, you can digging a tunnel with a skull hammer makes so much sense, you know.
Exactly. He's strong. He is strong. That's true. Artemis guessing early ET. Let's go. We are very close to some early ET shenanigans.
Lastly, the pearl. Freud's pearl. Very nice. Gives us some progressive progression.
Yeah, we get that. A mail check. Both of our runners already unlocking mail checks, but different mail checks.
Yeah. So I wonder if that bottle will lead to anything interesting, because that's something that DJ missed out on.
Well, soup. Are you saying soup isn't interesting?
Well, I mean, soup is always interesting. I could always go for more soup, but you know, it's all about what presents Grandma gives us, you know.
Ooh, here's a good guess. This is a fun guessing game for season 4 settings. First sword will take about 59 minutes.
59 minutes?
That's the guess. That's, you know, not really unheard of for season 4 setting seeds.
True, but
swords either feel like they're in like the first 15 minutes or it's just a struggle to find one.
I thought we were trying to be nice to our runners, not kind of make them. Oh, actually.
Do you remember
have...
where I guessed Leaf?
Oh, right, yeah. True. I think, however, because they have Skullhammer this early, sword might be late. Because you know.
That's very true. Because Skullhammer unlocks all those combat checks.
Exactly. So you may be right.
That is true. DJGUAP0 now here at Northern Fairy Island sub, getting a nice rope puzzle. Is puzzle the right word?
It's a dexterity puzzle, right?
I suppose.
Gotta time those A presses.
Gets up top, no issue. No falling down to the moblins today. First sword on Master Sword Room. Ooh.
That'll be very spicy indeed.
Is that possible?
I think the shards would have to be in really weird positions, but yeah, I guess so. Logically, shards could be anywhere, right?
Yeah, but does Hero's Sword by itself lock enough to
no idea.
Let that be possible? Yeah, I'm not sure that it is. I don't want to confidently say it's not possible, but I don't think it is. Guapo here now picking up Salvage Core at Paw Print. Looks like Cithiel's going to be doing the same.
Yeah, so they're pretty much following each other at this point. The only
Yeah,
big difference is at the beginning.
Yeah, the
Where-
big difference is where they went from their starting island, but other than that,
Yeah. Salvage Corp. Was that a heart piece that Salvage Corp gave?
indeed it was.
Sharing their love. Their love for Wind Waker Randomizer, of course.
Obviously.
Also,
They do-
DJ's going to Paw Print
Oh, that's true. They
At
do
this
have
point.
those power bracelets, so that makes
power
Paw Print-
bracelets.
makes Paw Print a little bit more attractive than if it was just normal.
Nothing good so far, though.
Nope, nothing.
Paw Print might be quite dead in this seed.
Windfall gave us some gifts so that Paw Print didn't have to, is what it's looking like. All right, this is going to be the last check on Paw Print. Oh,
Oh, okay. So this isn't too much of a bad seed, I guess.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
In fact, yeah, this seed is looking pretty kind right now. Give
Yeah.
gifts after all, that's true. It says this seed is gonna have to do some work to be an unfriendly seed at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we still want to find like Mirror Shield and, you know, all the other items, but
There's
with Leaf,
there's
it's pretty
still
good.
room. There's still
Yeah.
room, but finding Leaf early with these settings is a gift not everyone can say they get.
But we're going to see loads of lovely leaf pumping, you know, in those subs.
How
So-
practiced are their leaf pumps then?
Exactly, exactly. We don't often get leaf early, but when we do. Also, it'll be interesting to see what route they take. I think they're both of them going to go to Crescent first.
Mhm.
And then depending on what happens there, it'll be interesting to see which way they go. Because it's
Indeed.
still pretty open. Cithiel does have the bottle though, so Grandma's on his list at some point, but
Very true, very true.
for DJ. So nothing on Crescent with a heart piece.
But luckily they will be able to pick up this sub. With I guess they do have Skullhammer. I was gonna say luckily they found Leaf, but that's right.
Yeah.
Tingle gave them a weapon. So
Alright. First showcase of leaf pumping in a sub. All eyes are on DJ. No pressure. Ooh.
ooh.
I think
Let
messed up
go
at
of
that
it.
end.
I wasn't sure
Yeah.
if he messed up a leaf pump or just let go too early. It was kind of hard to tell.
It looked like he could have fit another one in, but yeah, hard to know. Oh, now they're both doing it at the same time. Ooh. DJ
Oh, no.
L targeting. That's unfortunate.
And
And he's
Cithiel getting
opting-
the leaf pump in one try. For
That's hilarious.
EGL. Where's command? That's the question.
Early ET dip. So hot, so cruel, so cruel. And so Cithiel's using his bottle to get a fairy and check mother and child.
Any hydrates? No hydrates.
No hydrates. Just a, trapped fairy with a sad face. All the while DJ's hanging off a ladder, waiting.
Just timing out that ladder popping down. Getting
Yep.
away from those mini blends. That is true. Command, all of Earth Temple's checks are logicked behind command melody, so we know it can't be in there. And I feel like we're gonna see some soup coming up soon. But first, is it technically night in game? Will he
I
have
think
to
so.
invoke it?
Yeah,
It's
I think it's night because it's quite dark like that. Oh,
Yeah. Well,
but I don't
he's
know
not
if
gonna
Cithiel. Yeah. But maybe he'll get the roll clip. Oh, it's definitely morning for DJ, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But interestingly, they're both on the same island now again. So,
Oh, he rolled clips straight into the loading zone. You don't see that every
very
day.
nice. What's in Mesa though? What's Mesa's hiding? Just 100 rupees.
Cash.
We're just gonna take that rupee and leg it, of course, you know.
DJ also going for the same roll clip. I also want to shout out both of our runners using Linka today. Just difference between heroes clothes or casual clothes.
Very nice, very nice.
DJGUAP0 just giving up on the roll clip and playing Song of Passing. We've all been there.
It is a difficult clip, that's for sure. And Cithiel buying whatever Beetle was selling a treasure chart. DJ actually popped in earlier and just ran straight out when he saw it was worthless, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was. I think it was nighttime for Cithiel because it's dark now.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, he didn't realize, but
He didn't have too much trouble getting that roll clip though, so.
And there we are, saving Grandma already in a record time of 14 minutes.
Can any exclamation mark soups in the chat, please?
Oh, and DJ doing the door cancel strat into Jaboon's cave.
Mm-hmm. Opting not to go for that other roll clip, which
Yep.
I definitely understand.
And Cithiel's gonna change the date to get Grandma's mail. Hopefully he'll get the right cycle for Grandma's mail.
Hopefully. It's always so hard to tell.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I think he got it. There you go. Yeah, he got it.
Yeah.
So,
Jaboon's cave, unfortunately, with nothing.
but Grandma, whew, see?
Maybe
Grandma holding
required.
onto that gold statue of Tingle, you know, decided to pass it along. Right. So I'm assuming DJ needs to get the chest underneath his house. While Cithiel just did the roll clip. And I completely missed it because he was so quick.
Yeah, just making it look
Just-
easy. They're not getting anything anymore. That's very true. Oh, hurricane spin
Hurricane spin. I missed that.
under Grandma's house. Nice.
Okay. So they're both done with Outset. Where to next?
French hurricane. That is true. And you know, they do have
wow.
the one. Are they both going for horse?
Yeah.
Oh, they do have leaf. They have leaf, of course.
They have leave, so they're both going
Right.
to play golf, you know. It's definitely a golfing match right now.
All right. What is the par for Gulf Island?
I don't know. Well, okay, so the first one's a hole-in-one for sure. You can throw that in. Second one, probably 2. A throw and a leave. The third one... 3, I guess.
Okay, so we're saying
Throw in 2 leaves.
it's a par 6 for the whole island? I've already lost track of how many shots each, like,
Yeah.
of how many swings, because throws and leafs, I don't know what the difference is
Oh,
here.
okay. Well, okay. The game's over because someone decided to
Oh,
cheat
yeah.
and ruin it. So,
I see Cithiel.
you know,
Cithiel cheating. Oh no!
failing to do
Cithiel.
the
Nice recovery though.
the normal route. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, and then he gets it.
Oh, who needs to play golf when you can cheat golf?
And DJ opting to do it the proper way, you know, the right way. But are we gonna get anything good? Horseshoe Island, a delivery bag.
Delivery bag.
I don't think they've got anything good for it yet. They haven't chest storage, so yeah, they definitely haven't.
Yeah. Also, that sea hat's on for Guapo. Really scary. Grander Par and Albatross for Cithiel, but does cheating count in golf? Did Cithiel check under Grandma's house? I'm not sure. I imagine he would have.
I think he did, didn't he?
I think he did. I know for sure he got soup, but I'm not 100% sure if he checked under Grandma's house.
Oh yeah, because he went to Grandma's house actually.
Yeah.
I remember. I don't know.
Ooh, a route split. It looks like we do have a route split.
Yeah. So Cithiel's doing Diamond Step early. Unfortunately, messing up the setup to get there. Whereas DJ is going to 5-star sub. So one of them is doing it. So Cithiel's trying to get 2 checks out of logic, which may or may not help a lot. Hard to say. This setup process can take some time if you mess it up.
He does. It will hopefully help him find where the hook shot is at least a little bit. And with both temples and logic, having a hook shot can really be helpful.
For sure. Yep, so Cithiel managed to get into DSE, and DJGUAP0 is entering the sub.
Now, does DJ get this leaf bump? He was close last time.
Ooh, nice. Very
Making
nice.
it look easy.
Okay, so the sub has a statue of Tingle, as you do. You know, Tingle
Tingle's
statues everywhere.
Just hiding them all over the place.
Yep, giving one to Grandma and then one to the player.
That does mean our Tingle statues so far have been pretty low sphere. So, I don't know if that means obviously ankle is good or bad. I feel like obviously ankle's always ankle. Another bottle for Cithiel.
2 bottles. This bottle's quite late as well compared to the first one he found. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh no.
Cithiel missing. Oh, but nice recovery.
Yeah,
nice
pretty
recovery.
solid backup right there.
Yep. And then DJ, I think, is heading towards Cabana. Is that Cabana? That looks Cabana-like shaped.
That definitely does look like Cabana, and Nehru's Pearl in Diamond Step first chest.
So, because Top G is not in the seed as a progressive dungeon, only the statue was probably relevant.
It's true. Hookshot not in Tot G, which, if we didn't know it before, we definitely know it now.
So DJ is saving and going to check the top waterfall check. This is something that Cithiel did earlier, but decided to keep that chest. Will be interesting to see what DJ will do after seeing what it is.
The only
I believe
pearl...
it was... Sorry, you go.
I was just going to say, the only pearl with these dungeons that unlocks anything is Furor's, the green one, because it unlocks a male's check. Without Tower of the Gods, the other 2 pearls are effectively useless.
Alright, so DJ, like Cithiel, is deciding to keep the Wind God Aerial. Will it benefit them? Well, it'll definitely benefit them, but, you know, being able to go to Cabana early sometimes.
Yeah, depending on... Well, with the delivery bag already, especially from Guapo's point of view, he's just a Cabana deed from getting in instead of a hook shot, which isn't any more or less likely, I suppose. But heading over now to what looks like Bomb Island sub here for Guapo.
Yeah, that's correct. So this is where DJ should find... I think it was a bottle.
That
Oh no, a wallet. It was a wallet.
Wallet, correct. And then the bottle was in the wallet mail.
Wallet.
So he's finding a bottle with extra steps, basically.
Yeah.
Which actually, that's vanilla with extra steps. Now that I think about it.
I don't know my vanilla bottle placements.
This is a bottle in vanilla.
Right, I see. And Cithiel at the same time is going towards Cliff Plateau.
Yep. Leafing past one of the small islands.
Ooh, and
Almost fell down.
rolling to the ledge, yeah. So Cliff Plateau has 2 checks in logic. But we all know that he's going towards Bird's Peak after this, as you do. Does DJ have to do his mail checks? Do your mail check, DJ, please. 2
DJ
mails.
Doing mail checks, but DJ also with the power bracelets might be opting to go into Bomb Island Cave here.
Yep, everyone's favorite island.
Mm-hmm. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about this island ever.
I mean, why would you? It's designed so perfectly well, you know?
Yeah, it's easily the funnest cave in the game.
And as always, we give our thoughts and prayers to our trackers who have to deal with chest storage.
Yeah.
Well, but thankfully, Cithiel did
Checking
check.
the item menu.
I didn't see exactly what it was, though.
It is mirror. Cithiel now has a mirror shield.
Ooh.
Good catch there.
But as always, you gotta store the chest at the top.
And that gets rid of my guess of the vanilla mirror shield, and I couldn't be more disappointed. Oh, and it looked like rupees there from Cliff Plat Upper.
DJ's Bomb Island is looking clean so far. On this section, anyway.
Especially with a skull hammer, not the easiest to
It's safer than the sword.
I feel like you have to be on your jump slashes with the skull hammer because it's so slow.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a nice find
nice.
there from Guapo.
That puts DRC in logic.
That is
For full
true.
clear. And we also find the iron boots.
This seed is just giving us a lot so far.
Question is, will DJ go straight to DRC? Nope. I think he's going to do grammar checks first, which makes sense.
Understandable. Might be hoping for a sword. I definitely
And
would
then
not blame him.
you get some runners who like to do the dungeon rush. And it works out sometimes, you know?
It is a risk, and honestly, DRC without a sword is one of the less painful dungeons to be in without a sword. But
I mean, you have the skull hammer. I think the only downside at this point is you can't. Well, okay, they don't have a bow, so they can't even go backwards. Actually,
yeah,
so
true.
they would have to do it the normal way. Getting a bow will speed up DRC quite a lot, for sure.
Very true. And we're seeing
Right.
another Bomb Island.
It's true. Let's see how Cithiel handles the invigorating puzzles of this island.
We need a way to break the boards to go backwards as well. That's
Yeah, it's true.
Well, they can chest store pot room to skip the boards in the dark room, which are the
Yeah.
big the big combo breakers for going backwards. That's not combo breaker is not the right term, but I'm sticking to it.
You can also do it swordless, but it's a bit more risky, for sure,
Fair.
and more tricky. But yeah, they don't have a way to get up there anyway without a bow. So
Very
far,
true. It's a moot point at this point. The question is, do you think Cithiel is going to head straight to Dragon Roost after finding this grapple here?
Hard to say. I mean, I know what I would do, but unfortunately, unfortunately, I'm not Cithiel, so I can't think like him.
That's true. But what would you do?
For me, I would go check out Forest Haven and then Angular.
Oh,
as that they are both in logic.
very, very true. That's a good point.
But you know, dungeons are wild cards sometimes.
That is true. It can be a gamble that pays off, for sure.
And also, I'm sitting here on my chair, looking at my tracker, you know, analyzing these two players' fast movements. I have all the time in the world, so under pressure, who knows what we'll do. But you know,
Looks
obviously they both think like me,
identical.
so
At the exact same time, both of our players now warping to Forest Haven.
pretty interesting. Which strat are they gonna do? Okay, so they're both opting to do the Wind Waker dive. Yeah, Wind Waker dive strat. Then what Cithiel's doing? Yeah, okay.
He's just getting the boat out of the way.
Yeah, that boat's too talkative sometimes, you know.
For
It's
sure.
always chatting.
Cithiel checking for any delivery bag items, not finding any. We didn't store those.
I needed a chair to support my tushy, you know, as I commentate. Okay, Cithiel getting into the island first.
That is... Oh, looks like Cithiel going backwards through the...
Oh, he missed.
Oh, but missed the first one.
That would have been sick. Well, he's trying it again, though. He did get it the second time. Is he going to do it for all of them?
It looks
now,
like
now he's just showing off, right? This is just showing off.
Now he wants to let us know that he's done this before.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
you
no.
oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, no. Well, he
That's-
gets to try some backwards jumps again.
True, true. This puts DJ in the lead, and he finds a bow at the top of Tree Branch.
Oh, wow.
Our first bow. I wonder if Cithiel's going to do the bulb skip as well. Which, oh no, he has the leaf, so of course he would do it.
With Leaf, it's the freest thing.
But if he does it without the leaf, then he's proper showing off, you know.
He has already shown off, so okay, he chooses. Maybe he saw that bow and went, I don't want to risk this.
Yeah.
Right, but Guapo now on the small island of Forest Haven,
A joy pendant.
bringing everyone joy on the restream. Alright, well, they found that bow. Looks like Guapo is opting to warp away, not gonna do angular right now.
Windfall. Oh, so DJ's probably going to check paw print.
Yeah, it looks like it. Or Cyclos, that's true as well.
Ooh, yeah, true.
Could potentially be paw print into Cyclos, too.
Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward routing.
DJ doesn't have Mirror Shield. Oh, that is true. DJ has not been to Cliff Plateau yet.
Yes.
He could have gotten the peak of Angular, but, you know. It's not really fun to do on its own.
Yeah, I don't think anyone enjoys doing that check on its own.
Yeah.
Too much time to think about stuff during the sale, you know?
And it looks like we have Cithiel here heading towards 5-star sub.
Okay.
You don't think Cithiel knows about Mirror Shield? You know, I would understand that.
He hasn't tracked it on his own tracker. So, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
It's,
yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've stored Mirror Shield and taken at least 20 minutes to notice it. And that's being nice to myself. So
Ooh.
I definitely can't blame Cithiel for that one.
So paw print only contained a leaf, but that was locked behind power bracelets.
True, very
So
true.
nothing else is there. I'm guessing Cithiel should be wondering what he could do
Might be looking
for
for.
his few checks.
Yeah, it looks like we have DJGUAP0 heading to Dragon Roost and Cithiel right behind him.
Man, they both keep going to the same places at the same time. Like they do separate things and then they just meet up again. You know, pass by each other.
It looks like they're both going to be doing the Dragon Roost Island checks before heading in. Makes perfect sense here.
Again, both doing different routes.
Yeah, in a different order, but just doing the same checks here. Very interesting.
The wind gods only gave you a treasure chart. You have to make your own luck, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. At least in Rando we get to skip the cutscene of the frog coming and talking to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that cutscene.
Yeah. It would be so disappointing to have to sit through that cutscene to get a treasure chart. And a very clean storage there from
Oh, the DJ's boat get towed.
His boat got kidnapped by Beetle. No.
Second time I've seen it now in these matches.
It's always so funny.
Unfortunate. Cithiel opting to do the other strat though.
Yeah. And just like Guapo, Cithiel with a very clean storage to get to that chest.
However, the leaf strat is the fastest out both routes.
It is definitely the faster of the two.
So, what we're going to see, a chart.
More paper.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, DJ must be going to DLC, right? Unless he forgot the boats behind the island.
I would imagine he's going to DRC because that's also a convenient, just a convenient loading zone to get the item.
Treasure shot. Very nice.
Oh, and
no. Oh, right.
Wind Shrine, that's true.
Okay.
More paper.
However, Cithiel, I think, is going straight to DLC, for sure.
Especially since he ran right past his boat.
Yep. I mean,
he's going anywhere else. I guess he could super swim somewhere.
Super swim, you know, play the Biden mini game, you know, just for fun, you know. Maybe speak to the post box. Nope, he's going straight to DLC. As expected.
Some nice jumps, good angles there from Cithiel to get up there. Looks like DJGUAP0 following right in suit. Rock skip, rock jump, or Jerry, are those the three?
Cithiel's the only one making Jerry flush, though.
That's true. DJGUAP0 just opting to pick up that rock. I have power bracelets, you have no power over me.
I mean, if you do fall, you know, it's a waste of time.
That's true.
Use all the tools available, right?
So you're opting to knock out the stick with a pot and just makes that Bokoblin regret being here.
What's in the first chest, Koala? What could it be?
I think a small key.
Oh, you're right. How could you have guessed that?
I think I'm clairvoyant.
Oh, look at it's a locked door as well. It's perfect. Perfect timing.
Exactly the item you want when you want it.
Right, so both players will be doing a very cool strat for DLC, which is to shoot down the platform with their perfectly stable bow. That's some dexterity to hold the bow like that and not shake.
Yeah, especially, you know, how much power is in a bowstring.
It actually goes quite far as well, thinking about it, the arrow, because it's going upwards. So that's Linka for you.
Linka, an expert marksman, as they say.
Okay. So Cithiel's having a bit of... Oh no, you got the last one. The last rope. And DJ is going to be hopefully doing the same thing, I assume. Oh, saving, just in case he runs out of arrows. Finding arrows in this dungeon is difficult.
It can definitely. There's I think one room that spawns arrows. Well, two.
Yeah.
There's the pot room and then the moblin orb in the mini boss.
Okay, so we found one small key so far. The small keys will dictate whether we need to go to the big key chest, as well as on the other dungeon items.
Very true.
Interestingly, that DJ tried to go backwards, but realized he had no way to blow up the boards. Because I also forgot there were boards there. So
It definitely.
that's why
It
it was
also.
interesting.
It also always feels like something the skull hammer should be able to do.
Yeah, you would think so, right? Okay.
Another small key here. Ooh.
Another small key. And also, there's like lava everywhere. You know, just scoop up a bottle of lava and then just throw it out the board. You know, surely that should work, right?
That sounds, I mean, risky to scoop up some lava with a bottle, but
Hey,
You know?
use all the tools you have. Am I right?
they do say high risk, high reward. Zelda Speedruns 2 with that raid of 40. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, welcome.
We have a nice tournament Wind Waker randomizer race going on now for our Season 4 bracket. Oh, and that Bokoblin for Cithiel just
Perfect.
regretting his job today. Long live the king. It looks like DJGUAP0 here actually opting to go through Dragon Roost Cavern forwards.
It's not a bad route because they don't have a way to go to the dark room backwards.
Oh,
But
Din's
it's
Pearl.
risky as well. Sorry, was that Din's Pearl?
Yeah, under Rope Bridge, Din's Pearl.
Okay. I think Cithiel's debating what to do next. Oh no. He realized that the platform was going to melt. Went back. Oh, so DJ actually just did the first check.
And is now opting to turn around the other way.
Yep.
Also, Kriz, thank you very much for that raid. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, welcome.
Now, do we think Cithiel will do the chest storage in the pot room or not?
I don't know if he knows that strat.
It's true.
I
And
think
with
it's
the leaf, it's well, actually, no. What I was about to say is wrong. So don't remember it.
he is skipping mini boss for now. I'm guessing he's going to go back, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I assume he came in here so that he could store the mini boss chest and then void out. That's
Yeah.
my guess.
Yeah.
Quick trip back to the door.
DJ is still playing catch up in this dungeon.
DJ gonna find his Din's Pearl soon after killing some Bokoblins.
So I believe Cithiel speedruns HD. So I think he's pretty good at this dungeon when he's swordless.
Very true.
He's better than me for sure. I'm not very good at this dungeon swordless.
I would say this moblin here is the hardest part of this dungeon swordless. But Cithiel just making it look like another day at the office.
Yeah, and he's going to try and void out. Which again means thoughts and prayers for our trackers, chest storage.
I think
If Cithiel will check his items.
we're still not 100% sure what Dragon Roost Top of Boulder was, are we?
I didn't manage to pick it up, so...
Oh, Whatever it was useless. All right.
True. Okay, right chest. 200 rupees. Thank goodness they have a huge wallet.
Oh, it looks
Oh,
like
but
Cithiel opting to fight Goma right now, actually.
Oh, very interesting. Most people will opt to do all the other checks first before Goma because Goma teleports you straight outside.
That's true. I think Cithiel might be worried about a vanilla big key in that case, though. Having
Yeah.
already found two of the 3 small keys you need to find in this dungeon very early.
Yep.
Obviously, there are 4 small keys in Dragon Roost, but one of them's always... Sorry to burst the bubble. One of them's always in the first check.
So it actually looks like Cithiel stored the fire and ice bows,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
which is very nice to have for sure.
And
Oh,
a
and
quiver.
quiver?
Wow. So I guess Quiver must have been top of the island, right?
I think so. That's the only other logical
Alright.
place it could be.
Top of the boulder, I mean, but
Yeah.
no? Cithiel
He stored
stored
2 chests? Oh yes, he stored the mini boss.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see it right here from DJGUAP0.
Yeah, there it
That's
is.
our quiver.
Okay,
Okay.
there we go. Nice, nice. I love the quiver. Just makes things so easier.
Quiver's a very nice item to find. It's not in logic in season 4 settings, but when you do find it, you're kind of rejoicing.
Mirror Shield was in Cliff Plateau.
Cithiel with his fancy quiver opting to kill Goma with arrows.
I mean, it's a giant eyeball, okay? It's literally a giant target, and you have a bow. Come on.
That is true, and we did already establish Linka's an expert marksman, or markswoman, I suppose.
Markswoman.
And
So DJ's, yeah.
Yeah, picking up those fire ice arrows.
He does know he has, the fire and ice, which means he can go backwards pretty easy. But he needs to find the big key, which, like you said earlier, could be in the big key chest.
Oh, but it is also worth noting, with finding fire and ice arrows there, like you said, going backwards is now pretty trivial. Don't have to worry about any sort of chest storage shenanigans in this pot room.
Yeah, I think that really does benefit a lot. I don't think Cithiel still realizes he's got the mirror shield though, because he hasn't marked on his tracker.
And how does Cithiel opt to do this at this point, I wonder? Not going to the warp?
He did open up the boss, the top warp part, so... Oh. Not entirely sure what he's planning, but we see the pot room chest, which is command melody. Look at that. E.T., hello. It does put Wind Temple also partly in logic.
That is possible.
So so Cithiel's going to leaf across from the bridge. Okay.
Oh,
But he-
I understand. He hasn't checked pot room, though.
Yeah, he's going there now.
Right, the one with the warp pod's dark room. I was turned around.
Yeah. So one person left and one person came back in. Interestingly. Again, they're both just in sync, but slightly different. Compass. Bird's nest. Maggie's letter. Unfortunately worthless in this current settings.
Cithiel may not realize that he stored fire and ice arrows.
No, he's
Oh, it is-
marked that on his tracker.
Okay, you are
marked.
correct. My mistake.
It's just the mirror shield that either he knows or he just. Oh, there's a big key. Okay, so luckily for DJ, he does not need to go to the big key chest.
Oh, another
Oh,
tingle statue.
Depending on the small key, actually.
Yeah.
Right? Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. He's checked the chest across the lava pit, so he knows
Right,
that
he did.
small key has to be big key chest.
I did check that first.
Yep.
So the mirror shield is on Cithiel's tracker here on Restream, but on Cithiel's own personal tracker on his stream, he has not
Yeah.
marked the mirror shield.
So it's like either he doesn't know or he's just hasn't bothered
Which
marking it.
I do believe now all of Earth Temple should be in logic for him.
That is correct. But would you go to Earth Temple right now?
No.
Straight after this DLC?
Oh, no.
I mean,
No.
you might find some wonderful treasures down there, you know?
It's possible. But I would love like a couple swords, maybe a third bow.
I mean, Medley's there. You're not going to say hello to Medley first?
Oh, I can send her. She probably knows some postmen. I can send her some mail. Say, hope you're doing well. See you later.
She's standing there right at the entrance, waiting for you to like glide downwards from the lights, and you're telling her to just send a postcard or something. That's wonderful.
First
So okay,
sword-
so
No, go ahead.
so Cithiel's done in DLC, and DJ is going to be done soon. I think they both kind of did things at the same time-ish, like. But it's hard to say which one was quicker.
I wonder, Cithiel, does he realize he does not have all the small keys?
Yeah, I'm not unsure what Cithiel's. Oh no,
Oh, I
There
think
we
it just
go.
dawned on him.
yeah. Small key, a logic, a lot of thinking required, you know.
Sometimes they can just sneak up on you, those dungeon items.
And you have to make sure because you don't want to walk away from a check that could contain your last shard.
Yeah, it's very true.
It's a scary thought. And there's DJ finishing off Goma with a bow as well.
That is true. They could go to flight control platform. That would make a good amount of sense from here. And it looks like Cithiel is in fact heading to flight control platform submarine.
It's curious how he's deciding to skip Fire Mountain. I wonder why.
It,
Such a wonderful mountain, you know.
You know, he hasn't warped away from the top right of the map here. He could just be routing it after the submarine.
That's some wishful thinking right there.
Listen, I just can't write it off at this point.
We'll see what DJ does.
You know, he's right here. He has Leaf. It's hard to speed it up at this point, except I guess with a sword.
Oh, that was a nice clean leaf pumping from Cithiel on flight
Very
control.
clean.
Oh,
And
double magic. Very nice. Is DJ gonna follow behind? Oh look! DJ's going to Fire Mountain.
Heading to Fire Mountain.
Now let's just hope Fire Mountain contains something useful for a change.
And Cithiel saying no to Fire Mountain.
I think that's expected of Cithiel at this point.
That's true. Thank you, Nesma, for the raid. Welcome, Raiders.
Thank you, thank you.
And Cithiel opting to go to Great Fish, which this does make a lot of sense. There are a lot of checks here on the left side of the map. for
Yeah, the
Cithiel.
fire arrows definitely help a lot. Oh, and thank you for subscribing. Nesman88.
And it looks like we did confirm no ghost ship chart.
Oh, there's the first sword. Locked behind Leaf, so it was pretty early.
Oh no. That's true.
They not that a sword would have made things much quicker than what they've just done, but now they have a sword.
Very true, very true. Guapo using ice arrows to make the magtails a lot easier.
Okay, Fire Mountain, let's go. Oh, another sword! Wow. Okay, well we know where Master Sword is, but that's that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Well, a little unfortunate now that Cithiel did decide to skip that then.
Yeah, I wonder when he's gonna route it in. Because a lot of us do not like fire mountains for a lot of reasons, and in the seed it does contain something important, so
Did Cithiel ever check scale the wall?
no, not yet.
So that would be my guess. Is he routes Fire Mountain in with scale the wall, or he last locations it?
So Islet, by the way, did not contain anything useful. So bombs isn't locking anything so far, even though this is technically a bombless seed requirement.
That is true. Although bombs, such a good item in Wind Waker.
Yeah, I think having bombs for ET will help a lot.
And Wind Temple.
Oh, yeah, the spike room.
The spike
That's
room
very
bombs
useful.
will save you a lot of time.
Oh, so DJ's opting to do. Oh, I don't know. Did he fail the leaf pump? I wasn't paying attention to his screen.
His magic is pretty low, so it looks like he did in fact fill the leaf pump.
Right.
Which leaf pumps, they are definitely a deceptively difficult trick to leaf
Yes.
pump subs.
For sure. He's having a bit of trouble though with the
Yeah, those
the enemies.
mini blends on the chews, they
It's a tough sub, you know. He's constantly getting distracted.
luckily with elemental arrows you one-shot all of these whiz robes, so
Yeah, it's very nice. Okay,
More
so Needle
joy.
Rock Cave, a joy pendant, yep. More joy given to our viewers.
DJ picking up his double magic.
Oh, and there's our final Tingle statue on Needle Rock Isle. I guess we'll see what Ankle has.
Heading back to Outset now, interestingly enough. He'll go Ankle before Fire Mountain, most likely.
Oh, so DJ is going to pick up his Master Sword, which
That's gonna...
yeah, that helps a lot with these two dungeons in play.
Yeah, these two dungeons are really sped up by Master's Sword. You're not fighting with
Yeah.
a butter knife the whole time. Did Cithiel still has not marked Mirror Shield on his own
No.
tracker, so
I don't think he realized.
I
yet.
don't think he does either. But that means it would be surprising to see him dip into Earth Temple right here. He might just be getting the sub and then going up to Cyclos. And
Okay.
there's our Master Sword for Guapo.
So first sword went to Cithiel, but first Master Sword went to DJ. Pretty interesting so far.
Very, very much so, yes. It looks like DJGUAP0 opting to do the same route over by these checks that Cithiel decided to. Great Fish to Islet.
It's a pretty standard route.
And you're just so close when you're at Great Fish.
True. Oh look, but there's the bait bag.
Yeah.
In Headstone sub.
The rat sub is I like to call it. The best time in the game for Boomerang. Unfortunately, neither of our runners has found Boomerang.
The sub that demonstrates the best AI in this game, you know. All those little rats running around.
Sometimes just getting trapped in places where you can't hit them.
No, that's just part of the game. It's a feature.
Oh,
I don't know
right,
what you're on
right,
about.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mistake.
So Cithiel checking on Cyclops. This is the first time seeing Cyclops so far in the seed.
That is true. They had opportunities because they've had that first bow for quite a while at this point, but...
Oh, also with the quiver is great because you can just machine gun the Cyclops.
Yeah, you really
I don't know his name. Do you know his
name?
name?
His name is Cyclos.
Really?
Yeah.
All right then.
Okay.
Okay.
That is why that check is named Cyclos, because that's
I thought it was because of the cyclone.
Well, his name is Cyclos because he makes the cyclone.
Oh wow, Nintendo! What would you think of next? You know,
He gives us a piece of heart. He loves us.
Frognado. Now that's a smart name, Frognado. Come on, Nintendo should have chosen that one.
Sure. You've got me there. I don't have anything.
Okay.
Oh, I think we might be seeing a big pig soon. Cithiel did
yes.
look to Outset for bait.
They have all the necessary equipment to do Big Pig. How could I forget?
All right, does he do it? It looks like we're getting a pig yeet coming in. All right, does he talk to the pot? He does talk to the pot.
Oh,
Oh, that first arrow seemed personal.
Pretty angry. No, it was accidental, of course. You know, you just had to pull out your bow and shoot wildly in the air, and then randomly the arrow hit the pot. You know, and there goes the yeet. It's a 10 out of 10 yeet. I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty good.
Great landing, great positioning.
10s across the board.
So DJ is still lagging behind in some items, so he's missing bait bag, which...
He's missing bait bag, and he is missing the iron boots, still having not been over to Cliff Plat and Bird's Peak. And I did miss what Big Pig gave.
I'm not gonna lie, I did as well.
It's true, and no mirror shields for him, because that is also in the Cliff Plat Bird's Peak.
Oh,
zone.
note to mom. Okay.
Note to mom on Big Pig. All right.
Thank you.
Looks like we're just gonna be mailing that immediately.
Saying hello to Baito's mother. You know, as you do.
Cithiel worrying me with this mirror. You're not alone.
Yeah.
It's almost impressive.
Oh no. Sorry, I was gonna say DJ's opting to do Diamond Step early.
Ah, I see.
Similar to what Cithiel did earlier. Which does make sense. This is kind of like the last check in the area, and you do need hookshot, which they haven't found yet, obviously.
That's true. He'll find Neryu's Pearl up in there, but Is it Neru or Nehru? I never remember. I always...
Nehru.
It's the Y first. Okay.
Yeah.
I always mix up the R and the Y. I swear. Oh, he's finally realized he has Mirror Shield.
He's got it. Yeah. He's finally marked it. Was it a big play all along though? Like, did he know all along and he just didn't want to let us know?
He was trying to bait Restream. I see his play. Sees that vanilla piece of heart on top of Headstone. Looks like he's gonna be heading straight into Earth Temple.
Ooh.
No,
I'm scared, but excited at the same time.
Does not have his Master Sword though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm scared. But it's exciting to watch, you know.
All right. DJGUAP0 cleanly getting through onto the railing here in the warp maze on Diamond Step. Opting to use fire arrows to break these pots, which is not a strat I see a lot of runners do.
I think it's pretty tricky. I think you have to aim like I think underneath it, which is quite precise.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a viable strat for sure.
Oh, that's right. There was another bottle in here.
Yeah. Luckily, their first bottle was pretty easy to find.
Mm-hmm. They both got soup. It always feels nice to get soup pretty early on.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Just a nice safety net for the whole seed.
Ooh, Cithiel messing up on his return journey to pick up Medley.
Going for the command melody to get her back. And overall, a very clean warp maze there from DJGUAP0.
I'm not sure what checks he's got left.
He
One of
still
them
has
should-
to do the Cliff Plateau Birds Peak Rock area. Yes, DJ's swords were... He has Great Fish Isle and Fire Mountain as his swords. Alright, how many chests do you think Cithiel stores in Earth Temple total?
Well, he can only store... No, he can store 2. Is he going to store this one?
I was gonna say 3.
The third... Oh, the third crypt one. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I guess it would be 3. Yeah, he could just be going straight to the boss.
That's true.
Although, it's... I don't think I've ever done the boss with my basic sword before. So it'll be really interesting to see.
With soup and quick spins, you one-shot the pose. And DJGUAP0 here about to pick up his mirror shield by storing it most... Oh, no, did he pick up storage? If he did, it was real fast.
My stream was buffering, so I might have missed it.
He does have leaf, though, so...
Yeah, I don't think he's storing it. I think he's doing the normal route.
Looks like opting for the intended route, which... This cave is faster normal with leaf and fire arrows. I actually did not know that.
Yeah, so I think DJ knows he's got mirror shield. Hopefully,
well,
it's hard to tell, but I think you could see it from his screen. You know.
He has it marked on his own tracker, so...
Oh, thank goodness.
He does opt to store top of Bird's Peak. And so how does Cithiel approach this dungeon?
I mean, he has Earth God lyrics, so he could just take Medley along with him.
That's true. We'll know in a moment if he runs back to the crypts to get storage. Looks like
there he
he's
goes. Yeah.
opting to skip Medley.
DJ's about to head into Bird's Peak. What did Bert's Peak have? Anything
The
good?
our iron boots.
Iron boots. Yeah. Which he does need, so.
Yep. So it does make me wonder. Where will he go after here? Will he go straight to Earth Temple? Or
Well, the thing is, so I think
oh,
DJ has a chance to do.
Cithiel getting
Didn't
storage
chest
there and then immediately burnt, and he got storage, but then burned the storage immediately and opened the chest normally.
I mean, he doesn't need it for this to get to the next room because he's already opened this room.
True.
But yeah, it's interesting. Maybe he's trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, that's also true. Not having bombs can make things difficult.
Oh, that is very true. Bombs can.
So with DJ, because DJ knows now he's got a mirror shield, he can do Ice Ring and Angular, which Cithiel had to miss out on. And I think we haven't checked Ankle yet. Have we checked Ankle yet?
I don't think we have either.
So, yeah, Cithiel's decided to gamble ET.
And I'm gonna come right out with it. I'm gonna guess Ankle has our hook shot. We haven't seen him. You want hook shot for Ankle, so of course he'll have it.
And then hookshot would put Wind Temple in logic as well.
Exactly.
And we may, if that does come true, we may see a Wind Temple Left Temple split.
Well, they already do actually have a lot of Wind Temple in logic, just not all of it.
Yeah. Okay,
It is a 50-50.
Another key. So this is probably the hard part of Earth Temple. These fantastic enemies, well designed.
Especially with only the hero's sword here. Very spooky.
He's opting with the ice strat, which is really good. Oh, and there's a shard.
Another cheese.
Very nice.
Iron boots were in Bird's Peak Rock. They were not in Earth Temple.
I don't. You know what? I forgot to enable sound again when I refreshed. So I was sitting here in pure silence. Okay. Oh, ghost ship chart.
Ghost ship chart here in Earth Temple. Interesting.
It's quite late. Quite late. And then we're gonna see Ice Ring as well.
We did already find cheese in Ice Ring.
Oh,
that's a good find here from DJGUAP0.
That will help a lot if he knows how to use it in ET properly. Because the bombs, using bombs in ET strat is difficult with chest storage. Not gonna lie, but as a professional runner, he should know what he's doing.
I believe it. I feel like I've seen DJGUAP0 use bombs to very good effect in the past.
Yeah. Yeah, we're actually going to see Angular. Something that we were all dying to see pretty early on, but
that's true. But
had some technical issues.
Cithiel, I swear, Mirror Shield is the hardest item in the game to realize you stored. That and the wallet. And you'd think they're on your screen all the time. Shouldn't you notice? No. Who's predicting another 13 seconds between finishes? I hope we get another 13 seconds between finishes. I love some close races.
Okay, Cithiel's going to have to open the third crypt chest directly. Shard.
Cheese.
And then, what's DJ going to find at the peak of Angular? A map for submarines.
Submarines are in logic, so now we know where they are.
Oh, very smart.
And if this is the hook shot, that's going to be a really, really good find for DJ Guapo.
Yeah, he's definitely more prepared than Cithiel to enter ET.
Really, either dungeon at this point.
Yeah, or either dungeon, yeah, for sure. He hasn't marked bombs on this tracker, interestingly. I hope he doesn't forget.
He should know he has them, at the very least. Oh, and Cithiel cannot open this warp pot.
Oh, true. That's
Without chest storage and without bombs, that warp pot is just so tantalizingly close.
Triforce shot. So I think DJ can only see ankle before deciding which dungeon to go into now.
Exactly. I do believe you're correct. So does he opt to go for ankle or does he head straight to a dungeon?
Nah, I think he would check ankle first, right? It's only a quick
I
and
would
simple
think
check.
so too.
Or
No,
not.
he is going for Earth Temple from the looks of it. Or has he done... No, he hasn't done headstone checks.
Oh, the pig. No, he hasn't got
no.
big bag yet.
Because that's in
Right.
Rat Sub.
Yeah. So he hasn't done this side of checks yet. Okay. Oof.
$20 for Cithiel. Always nice to find in a tomb. Maybe not. Maybe not nice to find.
So, like, how did the lights get down into this underground dungeon?
I've
Like-
asked that a lot. Not only are we underground, we're underwater and we have skylights. And we're like far underwater.
The more you think.
It may be blatant grave robbing, but anyway. Alright.
Okay, so DJ is going to pick up his bait bag. And
This room is going to be really interesting from Cithiel here with no bombs and no light arrows and a hero's sword.
he's got... he's got something, that's for sure.
He's got quick spins and a dream.
And a skull hammer. Okay, DJ got his bait bag. So I wonder when he's going to eat that pig.
I do too. I hope soon. I love me some good pig yeets.
We're all sitting here waiting.
Looks like now.
Oof.
Oh, losing that double damage almost immediately always feels bad, but
Yeah, it's a rough check for sure. Like 3 giant skeleton bullies.
fighting the 3 fighting the 3 stealthopods at once is very brave, and I respect that bravery with these items that Cithiel has at this point.
Yeah, DJ has not done Cyclops yet, so I'm guessing he's gonna route it into his like
That is true.
Outset, top of
He also-
headstone, and then Cyclos.
He could be looking to route it in after checking ankle.
Yeah, but he's already at Outset, so I wouldn't walk away at this point. Oh no, that's true actually, because unless he wants to end up at Earth Temple.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of depends
Yeah.
on... Does he hope to greed Earth Temple for later, looking for a hookshot for Wind Temple, or... Alright, 1 Stalfos left for Cithiel, and very scary health situation, but luckily we have soup, and we have infinite soup. Cithiel is a brave man, very, very much so. Looks like we're gonna have a pig yeet coming up soon from DJ Guapo.
Look at that pig. Just look at it. It's just upside down as well. It's great. I love it. Hopefully with the next randomizer update, we'll get the different variants of the pig as well.
That would be fun.
And I love it.
Can you imagine life as that pig for a bit? Like, you're caught by a child, you're fed until you're this, and then that child makes you float in the air and throws you across your home.
Wait, so you don't want to be thrown across like a huge distance and then get fed at the end?
You know, I can't say I wouldn't like it, but
and then get sword flash sometimes, you know, from angry players.
What a life to imagine. And that is true. Stalfos, not a waste of time, giving us another piece of cheese here. Cithiel, oh no, clipping back through the wall, has to get the roll clip again, but he got it pretty quickly last time, so.
Oh, got it again. Very nice.
Some very clean roll clips from Cithiel this race.
Yeah, so DJ is opting to go straight to Headstone.
So I would very much expect an Earth Temple dip from DJGUAP0 here. A nice Dark Nut Shatter there from Cithiel.
What does big key chest hold? Ooh, unlucky. A dungeon map.
Well, now he can find his way around.
So he does have to come back to the boss room on foot because he couldn't open a warp pot.
He does. I also think he needs to check left side. Oh, he's opting not to because I don't think he has the big key yet, unless I missed it.
Well, also, if he checks left side, if he has to go to the mini boss, he doesn't have hookshot, so he has to do this horrible leafing strat that I think only a few people.
You know, he did just kill 3 Stalfos at once in a much smaller.
That is true. Cithiel, yeah.
While not preferable, he could definitely. He's proven to us he could take down those Stalfos.
And we just encountered another handshaking moment where someone leaves and someone enters.
Yeah.
Again. It's been happening a lot.
Just 2 Linkas passing each other, exchanging pleasantries.
Okay, so now Cithiel is going towards Ice Ring and Angular, hopefully. This is where he finds out that bombs were actually here.
Bombs were... He's gonna be kicking himself when he finds those bombs.
Bombs were locked away inside a frozen island.
Honestly, not the worst place for them. You know, we have so many seeds where, like, you get bombs from Orca or Grandma, and it's like, why are these adults giving explosives to a child?
That's true. True.
At least this time, it looks like someone took the effort to hide them away.
What's great also is now we're going to see a different type of ET, the routing that DJ has to do.
That's true. He gets a lot more freedom. And what's nice, he gets that freedom, but we already know what's in all the chests. So we're not guessing about, oh, what did he store?
That's true. Yeah. Our trackers can take a breather. Oh, unfortunately, Cithiel messed up rolling through.
Getting trolled by that wall.
That it is a very scary check, I think, without it's very easy to do, but it's also very easy to screw up.
At least he has the grappling hook for a backup.
Yes.
To get back up, because if you don't have the grappling hook and you fall down there, you're leaving the island and having to unfreeze it. And there's our bombs for Cithiel.
Bombs for Cithiel.
And we could still...
We still haven't seen Ankle yet as well.
We still haven't seen Ankle, and despite starting there, we still have not been able to get into the cabana.
Yeah. We're missing the deed.
No deed and no hookshot.
So I think there's still a chance to hookshot is an overworld, but right now it's just ankle.
Yeah.
So, you know, more likely for it to be an ET. And it probably has to be left side ET.
Well, it could also be in Wind Temple. Or
Yeah, true.
the Cabana Deed could be in Wind Temple with the hookshot in Cabana. That is
wow.
That is 100% possible right now.
This randomizer's playing mind games.
What-
Could literally be anywhere. True.
If Cabana Deed is Wind Temple and hookshot is Cabana, it's not a baby seed anymore, is it? Like, it started out kind of baby seed.
I don't know. There's nothing wrong with going back and forth. I mean, they have all the items. They like they have a lot of weapons at their disposal. You know.
I mean, it might just depend on how. If that's the case, it would kind of depend on how deep Deed would be into Wind Temple.
Yeah, true.
Like someone said, Artemis said Cabana Deed Wind Temple mini boss, and I think if that's the case with hookshot and Cabana, that's gross. But until we find Cabana Deed or hookshot, we don't know. It's a 50-50. It is or it isn't.
So Cithiel just finished checking Angular. So it's either ankle or I believe Wind Temple.
Ankle or Wind Temple or ET left side.
ET left side, yeah. Oh, we're finally get to see what Tinkle has. Oh, Bond's mail. Did we check that? I think
no,
DJ checked it.
Right.
Did DJ check it? I think he did.
I'm not 100% sure. I feel like he did.
Yeah, it was a heart piece. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. These players are moving too fast for my eyes. And here I am commentating about them. Something's not right. Okay, ankle.
Ankle, starting with a nice 250 rupees and the hook shots.
Look at that.
I did at one point earlier say I bet ankle has the hook shot. It's on record.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah, I think Cithiel is going straight to Wind Temple at this point.
Yeah, I do not blame him. But what does the Shadow Mist in the temple do? It makes it so you cannot use any of your buttons other than A. So you can't use sword and you can't use any of your items.
Oh, that's right. We did pick up the ghost ship chart in ET.
True.
That would be.
For Cithiel's sake, I'm really hoping he finds another sword soon because.
Yeah,
he's already
actually,
done so much.
Fire Mountain. He hasn't done Fire Mountain yet.
Yeah, he still is on that butter knife.
Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's going to go ship straight away. Okay. Not bad. That's it's a good play for sure. And then DJ's going to stall. I think that was the ghost ship chart, right?
This was in fact the ghost ship chart. So if we see ghost ship has something, the question will be how long does it take for DJGUAP0 to realize he has stored it?
Hopefully not long, but
we could still get a final master sword, like our final sword upgrade is vanilla. That is very much still until we find all 4 swords. That's kind of always possible.
Yeah, we're still missing 2 swords, and 1 light arrows, and then a whole bunch of shards as well. Ooh, Cabana. Very nice. Okay, so DJ just voided his ghost ship chart into existence, not voided out of existence.
He voided himself to receive the ghost ship chart. But he won't be able to notice it inside the dungeon, so...
Yeah.
And I guess now it depends if Cabana has anything. He can still get into Cabana without the Cabana Deed.
No, because DJ's already checked the top of waterfall chest.
Theoretically, there are other chests you can store.
Oh, that's true. But
You don't want to, but if
don't
he
think I've
really
seen-
starts to feel lost.
yeah. No, I mean, I don't think he'll feel lost for a while though. He's got Wind Temple,
I agree.
and then once he gets ankle,
And maybe Cabana's dead and it won't matter at all.
yeah. Ooh, this is pretty. It's pretty scary though watching DJ. These bats can definitely cause a lot of issues.
They are
And
very
the stone tablet also scares me a lot.
yeah.
Avoiding.
But it looks like he's not out of the woods yet, but he's close.
Yeah. Oh, that bat. Yikes.
Not even worried the bat wasn't close. He got behind the songstone so easily.
Cithiel's deciding to, I don't know, glitch through the walls,
Just
as you do.
you
And-
hit a button through a wall.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
All right, let's see what Cabana has for us.
All right.
Luckily, he did get that hook shot before coming to Cabana.
Yeah, that will definitely help speed up a bit. So one of the big benefits for DJ as well is that he broke the warp pot, which means that he can come back to the mini mirrors room
Yeah, his
easily.
return visit basically through Earth Temple is gonna be a lot smoother since he had those bombs going into it, unlike Cithiel.
Yeah. Oh, when did we get? Oh yeah, we got Hurricane pretty early, didn't we?
Yeah, we got Hurricane Spin. That was under Link's house, and I missed what was in
It was
lower
a heart
chest.
piece.
Heart piece. So nothing in Cabana.
Nothing Cabana.
I was looking up where we got Hurricane Spin, and I. So, it really won't matter if DJGUAP0 never notices that he stored the ghost ship chart.
And it looks like Cithiel still hasn't done grapple at paw print yet, has he?
He has not.
Oh, he
Looks
has
like
done
he's
it.
doing-
Hasn't he?
No, has he? I don't think it was anything. I
It
don't
wasn't
think he's been
anything.
back.
But yeah, it looks like he doesn't even.
I don't think he's been back, but he's going straight up to Wind Temple, still sitting on a butter knife.
Yeah, I mean, the last two checks in Wind Temple can be, as well as the big key chest, can be
Right,
a
but
bit weird.
there's no guarantee that we have a sword in here.
Yeah, but you know, he could also potentially find the light arrows,
That's true. The light arrows
And he-
will help.
and he has the ice and skull hammer, so it's not the worst thing, but. And there's DJ.
Taking down
Sending-
Jalhala. Hurricane Spin is just so good in that fight.
I keep forgetting that I have Hurricane Spin when I do runs.
I'm honestly impressed that he remembered.
It was so long ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was at the beginning. And actually, now that we're talking about it, I do think Cithiel forgot to check under Link's house because Cithiel does not have Hurricane Spin marked on his own tracker.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely saw him go to Grandma, and yeah, I just assumed he's checked underneath.
Yeah. Luckily for him, it wasn't anything important.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's important, but you don't need it to beat the game.
Yeah, it looks like so DJ is going to Oh, that's quite smart doing it backwards like that to get the pot lid open.
Yeah, it's a
I never knew you could do that. But he is checking Benny's mirrors room.
Yeah, I think I learned you could do that when DJGUAP0 did it on the cross dungeon warp pot chest going into Earth Temple this race.
Oh right, okay. So we both learned it today.
Yeah.
What was the check for the chest between the trees? Because I missed that.
I was looking at DJGUAP0.
I was admiring his skull hammer.
Compass?
skills. Compass. Okay.
Compass.
thank
Okay,
you.
so nothing.
Hey, it's a compass.
Uh,
Is a compass nothing? Are we getting philosophical here?
How useful is it inside this dungeon under the ocean to know where north is? Actually, I guess it kind of is useful since you are under the ocean and cannot see the sky. I rescind my statement.
Okay, so DJ is going to find a shard in one of these checks. The Stalfus room.
The Stalfos room. But, you know, he has bombs, so that Stalfos room is going to be a cakewalk.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we did say earlier that they could potentially be ET Wind Temple, and technically they are. Just we don't want to say Earth Temple at this point in time.
We still have just the left side of, excuse me, Earth Temple is a mystery to us.
Ah, Makar giving out information while running through a dungeon.
Letting us know I can plant trees. Thank you, Makar.
It's not like we didn't know that before, you know. But...
That text is the one saying you're gonna hookshot trees. That is, I do believe you're correct, but you know, we just don't need it. Oh, there's our last slice of
shard.
cheese.
Yeah, it is. So Cithiel should hopefully know that that was the last one.
Hopefully. And both our runners there picking up a Triforce shard at roughly the same time, but in completely different dungeons.
Who's winning right now? Hard to say.
Very hard to say.
It's not very clear.
Godin's ahead.
Go Dan's ahead. That's the answer.
True. It's gonna be really hard until basically I think our runners are ready to go to Hyrule. Now this is going to be a pretty big room here for Wind Temple for Cithiel, going into this room with the hero's sword.
But he has the power of soup.
He does have the power of soup, but
and the ice arrows and a giant skull hammer, you know, and bombs and the power bracelet and a hook shot device.
That's also a good point. We do know Cithiel, as a runner, tends to put off fire location as long as possible.
Yeah, DJ is struggling with this roll. Oh, he got it. He got it.
He got it. We just, you know.
We just had to pay more attention to him, you know.
We just had to say he's having trouble so he could immediately prove us wrong. Like, no, I got this. I just wanted you to notice me.
Sweet. Do you think DJ is going to do left side?
It's a hard question because without hookshot, it's a lot less attractive to go into the Stalfos crypt. But have they found all the dungeon items? I don't think so.
So they found... I think they found all 3 keys, right? And a dungeon map. Oh, that was a small heartbeat.
They don't have all 3 keys. And
oh, was he missing one?
I think they still need a key and a boss key. Do they not have the compass for Earth Temple? I thought they did. There's one check in left side.
Missing small key, boss, big key, and compass. Okay.
Well, that makes left side really unattractive, which means we know that's where their light arrows are, right?
Well, we'll find out later when someone goes back.
Someone
or maybe
gets light
find
arrows.
it. Yeah.
By the time someone gets light arrows, we'll know.
And there's the big key for Wind Temple.
Or another sword. It could be another sword. ET likes having sword. I think ET likes having swords and light arrows in the worst possible locations.
Ooh, it's a DJ smelling that hook shot. Ankor's odor is just radiating with it. I have hook shot. Come to me.
I will say, if I was in their shoes, getting hookshot from ankle just feels nice because you always want to hookshot up the ladder so you don't have to slowly walk up the ladder to get to ankle. So it's like, oh, okay, the other person could not have hookshot up this. Perfect.
It's a bit of exercise, you know?
Yeah.
Moving those feet up those ladders steps. Okay, so where's DJ gonna go? So DJ doesn't know he's got Ghost Ship chart.
He does not.
And I
We
think
know.
he's just gonna go straight to Wind Temple. Yeah.
We know that he doesn't ever need to find out that he's gotten Ghost Ship chart.
Oh. Note to mom? Oh, he hasn't done it yet. Yep.
True.
That makes sense.
Right.
Oh, Baito mail. That is correct. So we get to see what's on Baito.
That's true too. Everyone's most or least favorite mail sorter, Baito. He tells us he's only up to 22 items sorted.
And he makes us pay 10 rupees just to get his mail.
That's
Like,
true.
Even though he works the mail distribution center, you know?
Well, is he the one who makes us pay it, or is it just
We
the
don't pay for the
employee?
other letters.
Well, we pay for Tingle,
Oh yeah, but that's Tingle, come on.
and he gave us a skull necklace, so clearly that was a gift meant for Maggie, but we got it somehow instead.
And we still have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Dungeon map. 7 armors.
Set up for collection.
Cithiel actually did a pretty good job in that armors room, considering he has the basic sword. Those armors can be really annoying. Anything else? More rupees.
More rupees.
I think Cithiel's going to start sweating if he has to do those mob rooms with his basic sword.
Undoubtedly. As we have DJGUAP0 now heading into Wind Temple himself, but that Master Sword being the big difference between their equipment heading into this dungeon, but that's a big difference heading into this dungeon.
Interestingly, Cithiel just didn't do the spike key chest room first, but maybe he's thinking about chest storaging. No, he found the big key, didn't he?
He did.
So I'm not
Also,
sure.
he needs so much, it would be weird to... It would definitely be a gamble to skip a bunch of checks in this dungeon since he's still missing a bow and 3 swords.
Yeah, and I think he's got all the dungeon items for Wind Temple. Oh, he's missing a key. No, he already found the key. No, there's 2 keys. So yeah, he's missing a key.
He's missing a small key and... No, not the big key, sorry. But by entering this room the way he did, he guarantees he'll need that small key.
Yeah. Again, this Dark Nut just interjecting in this fight.
But you just turn it to ice and boom, it's gone. But let's see what's in this mini boss chest.
Oh,
His second sword.
But he's pretty glad to see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double Vanilla is still alive. It could be Master Sword Chamber, Ganon
And Mace. Yeah.
I forgot what to call it.
Maze check.
We also haven't seen
know.
Boomerang. That's true. Maybe Boomerang is the one alive check on left side of Earth Temple.
I mean, you don't really need boomerang till the end of the game, so
It's true. Or
right, Master Sword Chamber.
maybe it's boomerang in the maze chest.
Hey, as you all know, you can't kill Ganon without a boomerang.
Exactly.
It's just not in logic, you know. Doesn't make sense.
All right, clean bomb boost over the spikes in the spike room.
Okay, so he knows he's got all the dungeon items now in Wind Temple.
Oh, and another sword.
Another
Two
sword.
swords here in Wind Temple.
That's why you check Spike Room first.
Exactly.
But he did a good job in the mini boss.
He did get it pretty. The elemental arrow combos came
Yeah.
out pretty easily from him there.
But DJ is catching up behind him.
And DJ does have Jalhalla already killed. Whereas Cithiel will have to run all the way through Earth Temple again.
Yep.
Cithiel cleanly taking out that Wizrobe before it can get any summons off. While DJGUAP0 finds his last Triforce shard.
Cithiel's back to take revenge on the Stalfos.
Yeah.
This time more prepared.
One Stalfos down. Another one. Interesting that he's going for the spins when he does have bombs.
He's just so angry, you know. You gotta spin attack them, you know.
All right, that's fair.
Oh, the Skull
Oh.
Hammer bounced off the wall.
And then the legs came back for revenge. 7th. So that is DJGUAP0's 7th Triforce shard, but since he knows the last Triforce shard will be on the boss of this dungeon, he does not have to find anymore. He just has to.
Yeah.
He just has to go collect it. Cithiel does in fact have a half-powered Master Sword, yes. But now, so now that we know where all our swords are, here's the question. Does Cithiel gamble high roll before checking Fire Mountain?
I think he would. I mean, it's Hyrule. It's Hyrule, come on.
You know, you make a compelling argument.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say, it's Hyrule.
Cithiel is...
Missing a Triforce beats he...
Cithiel's... Oh, there's our boomerang.
Well, there it is. Now we get to kill Ganon, right?
Yes.
Oh, with our light arrows at some point.
So Cithiel has not killed the boss of Earth Temple. That's true. That is correct. So Cithiel also does not have to find any shards. He has to collect them, but he is a boss down in the race right now.
Yeah, I think the most painful part for Cithiel is he has to walk all the way back to the boss room just to get that shard. So I think most likely he'll probably do left side first, I guess, before doing the boss, right?
Maybe? I mean...
It depends, I guess, how desperate he wants to get to Hyrule.
You definitely save yourself a save warp if you don't do that, but I guess how long does it take you to get out of Stalfos Crypt and back to the main path of the dungeon versus just save warping back to the beginning? The only question for Go Mode is where the last arrows are. That is true. DJGUAP0 will finish collecting his swords.
How could we forget, Koala? It's Cat Jam time on Cithiel's stream.
Oh, that is Cat Jam time on Cithiel's stream. But I think right now DJGUAP0 is the sound going out to the restream.
It's alright. We know what it sounds like in our heads, right?
We do. We've all heard Morgara's boss theme before, right?
It doesn't have any audio. I mean, I don't think I want to try and sing it. I don't know about you, Koala.
I'm not confident I could sing it well enough from memory.
Yeah,
it's
let's
in my
not
head,
do that
but-
then.
Yeah.
We'll hear it in a sec once the DJ gets there. Oh,
Ooh,
Cithiel missing the snipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird trick.
It's a bit awkward to shoot. It's earlier than you think, but at the same time, a little bit later than you might think. This is still really close, Artemis. That is correct.
Yeah.
Where are light? We have not found light arrows yet. We do not know. But Cithiel using the boomerang to take out Mulgera here.
Oh.
Overall, pretty nice boss fight there from Cithiel. As DJGUAP0 is now killing these 7 Armos to find the map, I believe. Wasn't that what was up here?
It wasn't, I think.
Where's the last shard? Their last shard was behind the stone head in the middle of Wind Temple's hub room. They're now both just one boss away from...
Oh, it was. Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, my memory coming in clutch. Yeah, they're now both one boss away from having the full Triforce.
So Cithiel still hasn't done Fire Mountain yet, which contains his last sword. But I think he's done all of his overworld. I still don't know if he's done Paw Print or not. I can't remember.
I think the overworld he has left is Paw Print, Scale the Wall, and Fire Mountain's normal chest.
Right. Okay, so he's going to Windfalls. I think he's going to Paw Print.
It looks like it. If he goes to Paw Print and does not check Fire Mountain, I will expect the Hyrule gamble before he does Fire Mountain.
DJ was opting to do a roll clip into the mini boss.
DJGUAP0 also opting for the mini boss before the spike room.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
He can still gamble. That's true.
That is true.
Like, he could, but if he doesn't route in Fire Mountain after sailing to Paw Print here, that'll be very surprising to me. I've been surprised before. I want to put that out. It's not...
If Master Sword Chamber has light arrows, then we win.
He'd be gambling Hyrule for the double vanilla, that's true. Well, he could warp to Earth Temple, finish Earth Temple while checking left side, and then come back for Fire Mountain. That is still possible. It would be a decision, but it's still possible. I think this was a piece of heart.
I think that Wizred was about to spawn something, so DJ just got there in time.
About to spawn means it didn't spawn though, so pretty
Didn't
good
spawn.
fight there.
Yeah.
Fire Mountain, I would agree, does sound the most natural, but will he do it?
You don't understand the whole
He's doing it.
the community against Fire Mountain, but he is doing it. It's we just have a lot of negative feelings towards it, you know.
There is a pretty non-trivial subset of runners who very much dislike Fire Mountain. And you know what?
Yeah.
I may not be a part of that group, but I understand it. You know, it's a little bit out of the way. It's kind of the only check there. I get it. I'm not on the hate hype train, but I do get it. A nice bomb boost there from DJ Guapo to avoid falling down into the spike room. Always.
All very, very nicely timed.
Is gonna go for a second try to get the bomb boost up and gets it. Nice, is gonna get that other small key and his last sword here.
His last sword. Yep.
Ooh, Cithiel missing the other ledge, trying to skip the sidle. And boom. Guapo now only looking for the light arrows. That was quite Monka-esque, but Cithiel did recover it. Now that we have a minute here, do you think that DJ Guapo will go for the boomerang kill on Mulgera, knowing that he's about to find the boomerang in the tall basement room?
Of course you would. Why wouldn't you use the boomerang? Right?
Ghost Ship is not a sword. Ghost Ship is Cabana Deed, and then there's nothing in Cabana.
Alright,
So-
Cithiel just picked up his last sword.
Yep.
No idea what he's going to do next.
Cithiel also just looking for light arrows at this point.
Yeah.
So at this point, it would be most beneficial for DJ Guapo if he never realizes he has the Ghost Ship chart.
I think he's going to check it. He's going to check everything to make sure. Oh no, he could just dip into Hyrule though, wouldn't he?
Would you not check for Ghost Ship chart before dipping to Hyrule? That's the real question. We also aren't confirmed that light arrows are in Hyrule yet.
No.
We're
Left side
counting
is still
down.
there.
So, yeah. If
Oh. So Cithiel is going back to Earth Temple to finish off Valhalla, which is the only thing he can do at this point, actually.
well, Ghost Ship. So we know that Ghost Ship isn't in Hyrule. We know that DJ Guapo actually has the Ghost Ship chart right now, but he stored it inside of Earth Temple and has never checked his charts since leaving Earth Temple, so he doesn't necessarily know that he has it. And I'm sorry, I missed the question.
Question?
Sorry, never mind.
Okay.
But according to our lovely trackers today, 3 of the 4 checks on Earth Temple left side are dungeon items, so they're not useful. Cithiel's taking Medley. I think he's checking left side first.
I think so as well.
And a clean basement room there from DJ Guapo to pick up that boomerang.
Boomerang. Remember though, Cithiel still needs to do the boss, and he has to walk all the way there.
Yep.
No warping allowed.
Not checking Ice Ring before Earth Temple, really costing Cithiel some time here.
Yeah, if Light Arrows is in Hyrule, then yeah, that's gonna be rough for Cithiel.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it depends if DJ goes to Hyrule over left side.
It wouldn't be the worst gamble for DJ Guapo
Yeah.
at this point, for sure. All right. We're now starting the quest to search Earth Temple left side.
And you know what's great? We have this snazzy tune to hype us up.
Another chance for cat jams. And this time we don't have to debate if we're gonna sing it ourselves.
Yeah, thank goodness we didn't, right? I don't think anyone will want to hear that.
So that was a skull necklace in the push 3 blocks room. So if we're correct that these other 3 checks are dungeon items, which they do seem to be,
Ooh,
I think
Cithiel.
we might have Hyrule Light Arrows. Cithiel realizing
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. I mean, that's not actually not. That was a very quick check, you know.
Yeah.
At least he didn't have to end up in the mini boss room. But
That's very true.
but then that
now he
also
has to go. Sorry.
I think that confirms that Hyrule has light arrows, right?
I do think.
So it will depend what DJ does.
Oh, wait! Oh, Cithiel might be planning on storing the Tingle statue chest?
He's gonna have to if he doesn't have boss key.
Yeah, because he does not have the big
key.
key. He equipped bombs, Wind Waker, and Leaf. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. He's going. He doesn't need to bring Medley, thankfully, so he doesn't need to do any kind of major skips.
Yeah.
But it is a journey back there. And just at the same time, DJ has defeated Morgera.
Found his last, but DJ also has not done left side.
Left
and
side.
he could still realize that he has Ghost Ship chart. So it's really gonna come down to
what DJ does.
Yeah. And it's still hard to say who will even get into Hyrule first.
And DJ also has to realize that left side is going to be dead after his first check.
Mm-hmm. And Cithiel will probably have to check Baito Mail.
Yep. So I think it's leaning towards DJ at this point.
Yeah, I think so too. It's very hard to say though.
Okay. DJ, what are you thinking? You got a giant yellow triangle on your screen right now.
Where do you go? People hoping for the Hyrule Gamba. Do we see a Hyrule Gamba?
Oh, there it is.
I think we're seeing a Hyrule Gamba.
There is the Tower of the Gods.
That is sailing to...
Big question. What happens if it's in Maze chest?
Yeah.
Do you think... I've
Really
seen some people
don't.
do the first Hyrule check then leave because, you know, the Maze check is pretty far.
You know, since he has the sword, though, he could go as far as the maze check, and then if it's not there, open the warp to Forsaken Fortress.
Yep, that's true.
Or he'll just find light arrows in this room, and we didn't.
That is also true.
But I'm really hoping it's the maze chest.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen a maze chest light arrows yet, or vanilla light arrows, as the kids say.
Not yet.
In season 4 so far, so I'm really hoping for it. If it's this chest, baby seed confirmed, you're right. You're very right.
Ooh, the ice arrow is missing.
Very, very clean fight against those two mighty dark nuts there from DJGUAP0.
Yeah.
This chest better be Greg. Oh, I hope so.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no maze chest.
There it
Bad.
is.
But yeah, DJGUAP0 now.
No
just
maze chest, unfortunately.
solidifying a lead right here.
And just at the same time, Cithiel finishing off Jalhala.
Mm-hmm. Knowing he'll have to dip into Hyrule.
Yeah, it's still a bit of a mystery of what Cithiel will do next.
Think he'll check Fire Mountain again?
I mean, I hope not.
DJ
Maybe he
Guapo
likes
now.
the warm... Sorry.
I was just say DJGUAP0 now breaking our barrier here.
He didn't Hurricane Spin to it. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. He
That's,
did remember to Hurricane Spin Jalhala, but not the barrier.
That's DJ. We gotta talk.
Is this really 4 out of 5 seeds Artemis has rolled for Master Sword Chamber?
That's pretty amazing.
Artemis, You have a gifted touch, but must you?
Okay, so Cithiel equipped a bow as well as a sail, and also is outside the dungeon. So I think he's just gonna go straight to Hyrule.
I don't think Cithiel has any checks other than Hyrule.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, oh, Baito.
Yeah. Oh, true. Cithiel could.
But I think he's just going to gamble it.
Cithiel's not
It looks like he's gonna, unless he saves that Tower of the Gods and goes
sells down to
to.
Cabana. That is, but by equipping
Yeah.
that bow, it doesn't. Feel...
Yeah, I think he's gonna say sayonara to Baito and
Yep.
hello to the Master Sword Chamber.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. Baito does have bait in his name.
True. Why didn't I think about that before?
Exactly.
Except for the times he had my light arrows in races.
Listen, he's bait until he's not. It's just that easy. Now, DJ Guapo here, going up past the mini blend stairs. Does he get the sidle? Oh, quick sidle into the door, saving those frames.
Gotta save those frames. Okay, Phantom Cannon.
This is an air spawn.
Goodbye,
A nice
Phantom Cannon.
shot. Nice shot. Sometimes Phantom Ganon, if you shoot too soon, your arrow just goes right over him.
Yep.
But DJ Guapo with the patience to hit the shot.
Oof.
Now Cithiel taking down his second Mighty Dark Nut in this room.
Yeah, it's getting dark nutted. Oh,
Also-
no, he's got it now.
Also a very clean 2 Mighty Dark Nut kills with Cithiel. Those can definitely bring some pain. And Cithiel hits his go mode, finding those light arrows.
So both in Hyrule. I mean, we've seen instances where Hyrule could ruin players if they're not careful. It is a
true.
very difficult dungeon, but I'm sure these two experienced players will handle it just fine.
Mm-hmm. DJ Guapo with a pretty sizable lead at this point for how much is left of the run for both of these players.
Yeah, for sure.
Heading into
Right.
Puppet Cannon as Cithiel breaks the barrier.
Getting the first shot from DJ.
Mm-hmm.
That quick snipe is pretty nice.
It's a very good shot.
Having trouble with his second one though. Oh, and gets it.
But does get it when Puppet Cannon goes for an attack.
Oh, and a nice
Oh,
third
no.
shot.
Very, very clean third shot.
Very nice.
That was a very, very clean PG-1 from DJ Guapo there. All right, do you think we see a double crip today?
Let's say yes.
All right.
Might
I
as
like the
well.
confidence. I like the confidence.
Hey, DJ is a good runner.
It's true.
Oh, okay.
Well, we still have
I think I jinxed them.
we still have hopes with Cithiel's Puppet Ganon too.
I better not say anything then, because I might jinx him as well.
All right. Hopefully, I didn't just do it as well. Cithiel also saving those frames, getting into Phantom Ganon.
Oh, did
A
get
nice-
a good shot though from DJ?
Yeah, a nice single crypt there from DJ to finish off Spider Puppet a little earlier.
Oh, nice snipe.
Ooh.
PG3. Opting to use bombs.
Does he get Trog shot?
Oh, setup. Oh, I think that was close. Yeah.
But luckily, bomb strats still work even if you only have one more arrow to hit. Puppet Ganon down for DJ Guapo. Overall, a really good Puppet Ganon fight there.
Yeah. Cithiel's making up his making his way through the grand staircase in Hyrule.
Ooh, gets a little bit trolled by that moblin. But luckily, with light arrows, moblins are quickly a thing
Easy
of the past.
peasy. We're getting the fabled rope climbing. Well, okay.
And
I think
early
DJ got
stop,
a bit worried.
but
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes when you're not feeling confident about it, it feels better to just stop than to jump slash all the way down.
Yeah. For sure. And then at the same time, Cithiel's entering PG1.
Right
Missing
here.
the quick snipe though. Gets the
Gets a
first
good
shot.
first hit.
Okay. We're going to see
Ooh.
grapple. Oh no, we're not seeing grapple skip.
No grapple skip there from DJGUAP0. Not willing to risk the void out. Cithiel gets a nice second shot there on Puppet Ganon 1.
Oh, that Propagandon's being a bit
Oh,
cozy right now.
just walking on top of you, making the arrow so hard to hit.
And then is DJ. Oh, DJ didn't get the hookshot slide, unfortunately.
Cithiel takes down Puppet Ganon 1. Another good shot for his third shot there. No spin on Puppet Ganon 1 from either runner, I do believe.
That's good. That's the sign of a good PG1.
Very true.
Alright. Does DJ remember he has a hurricane? Okay, he didn't charge up. Sometimes I forget and I charge up the hurricane spin, and it doesn't end well.
I think we've all been there. Ganon now knocking out Zelda. How rude of him.
How rude. Oh, Cithiel got a crypt shot. But he
no
ran
luck.
out of mana. Oh, sorry, he ran out of magic.
No. Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But he did get the crypt shot.
Crypt
so.
shot. Yeah. And there comes the light arrows bouncing off the shield.
And GG's to DJGUAP0, finishing first place in this race with a time, it looks like, of 2:10:27 on the official race time.
I'm sure he'll be joining us soon. Meanwhile, Cithiel is on his third phase of Puppet Ganon.
Gets a nice block there, a bomb there.
Oh, again. I think that was pretty close as well.
Mm-hmm.
Both runners managed to get close, but
Overall, a
not getting
pretty
it.
close race, ultimately, between both our runners here.
Yep. And there goes PG3. Yeah, I think overall it was close. It's interesting that they had different routings and then they kind of converged and then separated again.
Their routings were very much kind of splitting to come back together over and over again. It was really fun to watch.
Yeah. And I think it got really close when we didn't realize where sword and light arrows could be.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
It literally depended on where those items placements were in order to influence whether it was going to be DJ or Cithiel to find them first. So yeah, it was a really good race overall.
Mm.
And there's DJ raiding us. Thank you, DJ.
Thank you very much. Welcome, raiders from DJ's stream.
So Cithiel did do the grapple skip and also rope climb. Didn't get the pug shot though, but still clean overall.
But yeah, very nice rope climb and a clean grapple skip there from Cithiel.
Is he gonna? Oh, he never picked up hurricane spin, so
That's
okay,
true.
that's safe.
He also didn't charge it.
Yeah, I charged mine at the start because I'm not confident with my spin attack.
I definitely understand.
So I think Cithiel's audio isn't clean right now, so unfortunately we can't play it.
But it looks like Cithiel just one Zelda snipe away.
Oh, and there we go. GG. a final time of 2 hours, 13 minutes, 13 seconds.
Very close race here. Less than 3 minutes between our racers today.
Yep. And joining us is Cithiel.
Welcome, Cithiel.
Oh, sorry, I still have the stream audio up.
And I think DJ will be joining us in a second as well.
I do believe.
There he is.
Yep, there
GG
is DJ
DJ.
Guapo. GG's.
GG. What's the race? Or the seed, rather.
So yeah,
Uh,
let's start with DJ since he is the winner of this race.
sure.
Unfortunately, have you said anything? Can you? You're not coming through the mic, DJ.
Hello?
There we go.
Hello.
Hello, GG.
Yeah. So how are you feeling, DJ?
Good. I was nice and relaxed, just checking overall. I almost full cleared, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
just season
missing Power Oasis, and that's it.
We were saying you kind of lucked out. You never realized you stored the ghost ship chart.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
Mhm.
Wait, where's Gold?
Yeah.
Hello?
So the ghost ship chart led to just nothing good. So it was
it-
look. Sorry, Paula.
I was just gonna say it led to Cabana Deed, which had nothing in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vanity?
Mm-hmm.
Power Oasis was dead, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about you, Cithiel?
Well, I think that our temple screwed me over. Like, when I went to our temple, I was like, yeah, I'm a genius. I'm gonna just do the clear, the fast clear, you know, where you go to the middle, pretty much go multi-geograph floor masters. But then I realized midway through, shoot, I don't have bombs, so I can do it. So I basically had to do the EGL route, right? And then I realized that I didn't do the left side, so I couldn't find the big key. So I had to go to the basement if I wanted to do that. So if I wanted to be Valhalla at the time, so I went there, but then I underestimated how fast bombs can make air temple. So that Stalfos really screwed me over because I had the butter knife. So yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. But
So yeah, some key moments was that so DJ found a sword in Fire Mountain, which we all know you don't like to go to, Cithiel.
yeah,
And then you also found bombs in Ice Ring, which helped ET a lot. So yeah, I think DJ found a lot of good stuff and just did things really well. Also, DJ did notice his mirror shield pretty early when he found it, considering he opened the chest, which is something you forgot to do, Cithiel.
what did I forget?
The mirror shield.
The mirror shield. Oh yeah, but I saw it in my bag when I was going to our temple, and I was like, yeah, perfect. That's nice timing, right? But
You had it for a long time.
I didn't realize. I guess. Where was it?
It was
Cliff Plateau.
Cliff Plateau Inner.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
A long
Man.
time.
Yeah, could have done that a lot. Yeah, dang it.
So your thoughts on ET? What was like your plan for ET? Because ET always kind of scares a lot of people with routing decisions, and I think you just went straight to the boss.
Yeah, I did the right side, then I was just like, alright, let's just go about the rest. And then after I did the hands, which I think was a shard as well, I just did chest storage to go to the boss room. So that was nice. I didn't, and I had to do I get chest storage twice because I had to get the chest in Dirt Crypt, I believe. So yeah, that was good. Oh, and then the bats were annoying, really annoying. I didn't like them.
Yeah, there were some close moments with those bats actually. Yeah, it's quite scary.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you
pretty bad.
were you always dead set on going towards Hyrule at the end, or were you considering left side ET?
I'm like, it's here or it's in Hyrule. And then I saw Boomerang, all right, we're going to Hyrule, let's go.
Okay.
What was scary is that I didn't save. So I'm like, okay, so if I lose this gamble, then I have to actually get out the normal way, which is a little slower. So that would have been low. I'm like, oh, cross your fingers. And luckily, light arrows came in.
So Cithiel, what made you go to Fire Mountain?
So at that point, I was missing light arrows and a sword. So I was like, okay, if I get my progression in paw print and fire mount, I get to skip the left side altogether. And that way I just go to our temple and rush Valhalla with chest storage. I don't even have to get the big key with the dingle chest, which is what I ended up doing. But I had to check the first check in our temple, and I got like a skull necklace or something like that. And then I stopped for a second to like analyze if the rest of checks were dead, and they were indeed. So that's when I safe warped, and I just went straight to Valhalla. But yeah, that was because I also thought about safe warping out of Mulgara and using the warp pod to our temple, but at the same time I was feeling a little bit iffy about that play because if I really didn't want to do the left side, so that's why I thought it was a good plan. But
yeah, I also opened the pods too, because just in case left side will be loaded, I'm like, I'll go after Mulgara, but then like when I saw Boomerang, it just changed my mind. I'm like, okay, we're gonna hurt.
Oh, it's interesting that a Boomerang changed your mind like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting to know. I think Koala, do you have any questions? I'm out.
No, I think I'm out of. I guess a question for both runners: do you think Artemis deserves any ban points for this seed?
Not really. I didn't think it was too bad. Like Wind Temple and Earth Temple suck, but I didn't feel it like too gross. Maybe I don't know.
The
like that.
Definitely
Those lags were, those lags were a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie, but that's it. Like there were a lot of fights because Earth Temple plus Wind Temple, but so those lags were a little bit troll. But I don't know. I think that Artemis can leave for now.
Also, I did early diamond step, so I don't know if you did that video, but
yeah,
hey, why not?
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Both of you didn't check ankle before ET. Yeah, ankle had the hook shot.
Yeah, that would have changed everything. That would have. That really sucked. I considered it, but I was like, if I need hook shot anyway, I might just use it for the ladder there in ankle. But yeah,
that's exactly what Koala was saying about the hook shot.
We were guessing. We were guessing you both might have been waiting to try and get hook shot before checking ankle.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Got to climb that big ladder. Hooray!
I think we were also hoping that light arrows was in May's chest as well, just to make things more.
Oh my god,
that would have been cool.
I was hoping for a May's chest seed.
Me too. But didn't happen.
Maybe might go for it. Because I have a full sword. I'm like, I hope my Boomerang. Let's do it. Why not?
That's what we were thinking, like, because we have seen people, get the first Master Sword Chamber check and then leave because the Maze chest is so far away. But yeah, it's unfortunately not this time.
Yeah.
But, I think that's it for me. Any other comments that you two want to make?
In the ET basement, I took forever doing the roll clip. Wow. I was like, got a little frustrated there. I'm like, wow, am I wasting so much time here? But other than that, everything else is fine.
Yeah, I think overall both of you were pretty clean. It's just a lot of different routing decisions, and in the end, you two were only about 3 minutes apart from each other, so it was close. But that just makes the race more interesting, not knowing who's actually ahead.
True.
So yeah, it was a really fun stream to watch you both.
Yeah, I'm glad it was a good race.
Yeah, it was good.
Also, I don't think I went for any Super Sim today. That was interesting.
Yeah, I don't think both of you didn't do any super swims.
I was thinking about it.
I think that's it. Artemis, I think if you wanna.
All right. Well, GG's to you both. So both of you still have some races. DJ, you're actually up against Tanjo next. How are you feeling?
Let's do it.
And Cithiel, your match is yet to be decided, but it's between Clarion, Kolfra actually, and Devster.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You'll be facing one of those three.
I'm down for it.
And then as far as DSR goes, There's actually a link to the past Randomizer Challenge Cup match later on tonight, about 40 minutes. Tomorrow we have a couple matches for the this tournament. We got Lananfi and Wolfer at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, as well as Culver and Devster tomorrow at 1 p.m. A couple other weekly randomizer races going on with Skyward Sword, Majora's Mask, and as well as another one race for Wind Waker Randomizer. Lots of stuff going on this weekend. There's some Ocarina of Times. There's a multi-world tournament, 3v3 multi-world tournament in Voodoo right now going on. So there's a match for that Sunday, as well as some more Twilight Princess Any Percent tournaments going on. So very busy, very busy ZSR weekend. We're actually gonna go raid Power Up with Pride. That speedrunning marathon started today. They're racing games, not racing games, but speedrunning games benefiting the Trevor Project. So we're gonna go raid over there. And any other final thoughts from you guys?
Not really.
It was fun.
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
Play Wind Waker Randomizer. Good game.
All right, so thank you to Kulfer and Koala for commentating, and thank you to Eric for helping out with tracking. And thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Take care.